I've been told that is how we're greeting people right here in Nyeri County, 019. It is quite cold. We are at the Aberdares National Park, specifically at the Treetops Hotel.
As our DP would say,
yes.
Murima.
Now we see Guze. But then we'll be touching on it and touching on quite a number of issues. 11 years after devolution, we'll be taking a look at the teething gaps that have been there, and specifically taking a look at the teething gaps in Nyeri County specifically.
And of course, in the world of trends, quite a lot has been happening. There's a lady who has been confusing our Kenyan men by calling them kababa. And of course, when the clock strikes 8 a.m., we'll be telling you exactly what has been happening in the entertainment field, both locally and internationally.
Oh yes, and the ones and twos, threes and fours, the turntablist himself, coming up a little bit later on. DJ Granite will be making sure that your weekend starts in style. Now, ukituona hapa mi kama nimevaa kama ranger, you definitely know that your weekend is starting in style.
Of course.
Kule side ingine, Fred Ndimuli is on standby. He'll be talking to the governor of Nyeri, Mutahi Kahiga, just getting to know what to expect. Fred.
All right, thank you, Stanley, and my colleague, Bansi Kimoyo. Good morning, Karibu Sana. We're coming to you live from the Treetops Lodge, right deep inside Aberdares National Park. Right behind me, I know you cannot see, but it's the majestic Mount Kenya. Ile Murima uliambosi guse is right behind me somewhere there. I can actually see it. Okay, I can't see it right now. It's a bit dark. But Karibu Sana, this is the Morning Cafe. My name is Fred Ndimuli. Today, we'll be having a lot more for you. Coming right here, we'll be having none other than the Governor of Nyeri County, Governor Mutahi Kahiga, for an interview right here. Do stand by for that conversation. Let's now take a look at quick highlights on the dailies this morning. On the Star newspaper, the big headline this morning, Rigathi plots Mount Kenya tours to counter rebels. They're talking about this mountain here, Mount Kenya, the one I was telling you I'm seeing. So that's a big story on the Star. And of course, the police and the transition between the acting IG and the new IG of police who took oath of office yesterday, still featuring on the front pages. Ruto, Deputy President in battle as Waiguru exits. That's the big headline on the front page of the People Daily. And guess what? It is the Nyeri governor whom we'll be talking to today, who's actually seeking to succeed Anne Waiguru, the Kirinyaga governor, as the chairperson of the Council of Governors. He'll be telling us more about what he wants once he gets there, if at all he will be successful. Sorry plea, praise and unfinished business. That's a headline on the Standard this morning. Matters to do with the transition. The new police IG will be back to take a look at that in depth. On the Daily Nation, the problem with SHIF matters health. At the end of this month, NHIF will no longer be working. We are transitioning to the now social health assurance SHIF coming up, and many people are now criticizing this, including some of the governors, and we'll be having one of the governors here. Remember, health is a devolved function. That's the Daily Nation. Let's take a look at other dailies, and that's the Taifa Leo. Mwisho wa lami, habari kuu kwenye gazeti hili la Taifa Leo. Mwisho wa lami, nani amefika pale? Ni huyu naibu inspekta jenerali wa polisi atarajiwa kutupwa jela leo baada ya rufaa yake kukataliwa. Gilbert Masengeli, mwisho wa lami umefika. Matters business on the Business Daily today. U.S. rate cut brings cheer to Kenyan top investors. That's a big headline on the front page of the Business Daily. We'll be back to take a look at that. Let's now cross over to the regional papers, and we start off in Uganda with the Daily Monitor. Today they're focusing on matters democracy on the front page of the neatest front page of any daily in the region. We do have an image there of Justice and Constitutional Affairs Minister Norbert Mao, and he has sounded the alarm on the state of democracy in Uganda, labeling it unsatisfactory. He warns that on a scale of 1 to 10, Uganda's democracy is just 5. His concerns revolve around widespread disillusionment with elections, dwindling credibility, and a disturbing lack of faith in elected representatives. They say Uganda deserves better, says Mao. They also have a picture of the city of Kampala, the peeping eyes of Kampala's high-rise buildings, and they have a picture of some of the high-rise, well, they're not that high, but anyway, for Uganda, they're high-rise apartments in Kololo, Kampala. They should come to Nairobi and see how high buildings can get. Still in Uganda, the new vision, Magara ransom cash given to Muslim clerics. Family paid kidnappers $200,000 to save their daughter. Matters kidnapping and ransom payment making it to the front page of the new vision in Kampala, Uganda. Let's cross over to Tanzania. And kwenye gazeti la Mwananchi, yes, maandamano ya Chadema gumzo. Wadau wa siasa wataka yasitishwe, vyama vikae mezani. Warioba akumbusha ya kugomea miswada. Lipumba ahofia machafuko. Mbowe aweka msimamo. You do realize kwa gazeti za Tanzania huwa wanakupatia story yote kuanzia. All the highlights in that story, they have to put it in one sentence. That's why it sounds more like a shairi. Mdau mpya agonga hodi mwendo kasi. A new stakeholder in as far as the speed governors in Tanzania's public service vehicles is beckoning. Hii ni gazeti la Mwananchi.